You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Speaking of life and death, I'm not even going to waste any time showing video because they're idiots. But you have these gun rights people, these nutcases, they've been popping up. Here's what we do know. An analysis was done. Some folks on Reddit discovered this. All of these websites came online the exact same day. They're being funded by the DeVos family. So what's happening, folks, is this is all AstroTurf. Okay, so these so-called rallies where people are sitting here, out here blocking traffic and demanding, reopen the states, all led by Donald Trump. This is Donald Trump trying to conjure up white resentment. These are these white militias and others who are out here, and that's what they're doing. And so people need to understand that national media is running out there trying to cover them, and it's like 5 people. Some other places, a lot more people. And again, here's the deal. I'm just going to be straight up. If these white folks want to kill themselves because they think they're invincible, like I was reading this one story where this guy, he called coronavirus stupid and ridiculous and just a big old hoax. He's dead. He's dead right now, because he played games with coronavirus. And so I say, we stay at home, let them go kill themselves.
I'm just trying to see who they're mad. Like, who are they angry at right now? Because their boy's in office. So who are they blaming? I don't even understand. They're blaming coronavirus. Like, what? Where's the anger even? I don't even get it. Who are they mad at? Like, you're just mad to be mad because Trump. I'm trying to understand, what are the protests about? Are you protesting corona? I mean, what are we protesting?
Some people have never heard the word no. I mean, that is what privilege is. Particularly, that's what white privilege is that you expect to do what you want to do. And so for the first time in life, some of these people are hearing the word no, and they're like, damn it, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to carry my butt on out there. And I think, I'm with you, Roland. Let them go. Go on out there if you want to.
Exactly. But I also think, though, this is not something that they individually came up with on their own, right? I mean, they are being pushed in this direction by a propaganda-led administration. As you mentioned, you had all these websites come online at the same time.
Exact same time.
Nonsense.
Yep.
You had Fox News out there pushing this nonsense. You have Trump tweeting, basically revolt in various Democratic-led states. And so what he is really trying to do is he even is showing that he's not even caring about the lives of his own supporters, because he is preferencing, he thinks, the economy over health, over life and death issues. His main thing is, I just want people to go back to work so we can get more money flowing. That's all he cares about is money, clearly. But what he doesn't understand, that when people are dropping dead or fear that they might drop dead, then the economy isn't going to be able to go. You cannot have one without the other. And so
I actually
because Trump is incapable of thinking beyond one move at a time, he is unable to process the fact that despite all of the propaganda that he's pushing out there and all of his minions are pushing out there to get these idiots to go out there and risk their lives, if you think one step beyond that, it still isn't going to work. It still isn't going to bring this economy back until we get a hold on really the level of proliferation that this virus has all across this nation.
I actually think, Roland, the goal of what he's trying to do is get his people to incite them, thinking he may lose, and he can and then he can say one of two things. Maybe he can get others to intimidate people from going to the polls, so that might help him win. Or if he loses, which I think is more and more likely, he's trying to incite a riot. And he's trying to get people to say they stole the election and to really get people really, really pissed off, which is really, really, really dangerous. But I do think that's part of his strategy. So I think I do think he's thinking about how to get people riled up and thinking he may lose. And he's trying to figure out the strategy to just really keep the country angry and then figure out a way to profit off of that. That's what I think.
Here's the deal. Donald Trump needs white resentment, Randy, in order He needs that. He needs angry white people, especially these white men who he's polling well. According to one of the most recent polls right now, Joe Biden is doing 5 points better. Joe Biden is over 40% among white voters. Remember, no Democrat since 1964 has got more than 39% of the white vote. And so that's the piece. When you start looking now, granted, this is April. November is a very long way. Donald Trump needs pissed off white people, Randy, in order for him to try to win November.
Absolutely. That's the way he won the first time, is that he worked on everyone's privilege, their belief that they should have. And they're not interested in having a world that is truly inclusive, that other people have opportunities. And so here you had Barack Obama. Guys, look at this. He's one president now. You know, he's one president of the United States. And they said, oh, no, we're losing our stature in the United States. So that's how Trump won, is based off white men's fear and anger. So he's always trying to make people angry. If you notice, I don't think the man ever speaks without trying to incite some sort of anger and fear in people.
Every single night. We've got some of the top black experts. You're not going to see them on cable news or broadcast news because you swear black people aren't experts when it comes to this health crisis. That's why we have this show and why we do what we do every day on Roland Martin Unfiltered. Joining us right now is retired General Russell Honore, the nation's first black Surgeon General, Dr. Joycelyn Elders. John Hope Bryant, he's the founder of Operation Hope. Senator Kamala Harris of California, Dr. Cedrina Calder, retired General Lloyd Austin, Congresswoman Karen Bass, Commissioner Omari Hardick, Bureau President in Brooklyn, Eric Adams, Dr. Joseph Graves, America's Wealth Coach, Deborah Owens, Dr. Corey Abear, Patel Saul, Howard University student, Pastor Jamal Bryant, Dr. Christy McDowell, Beja Ajilore, senior economist at the Center for American Progress, Gilda Daniels, again, author of the book, The Crisis of Voter Suppression in America. 4 stars, General Kip Ward. Dr. Oliver Brooks is president of the National Medical Association, president of the American Medical Association, Dr. Patrice Harris. Joby Benjamin, Dr. Alexia Gaffney, infectious disease specialist, Dr. Georges Benjamin, executive director of the American Public Health Association, Malcolm Nance, family medicine physician, Dr. Jen Caudle, Dr. Tashaka Cunningham, a molecular biologist, Kat Stafford. She's a national race and ethnicity reporter for the Associated Press. Dr. Wayne A.I. Frederick, who is the president of Howard University, Congresswoman Yvette Clarke from the state of New York, William Spriggs, AFL-CIO economist, Andrea James, executive director of the National Council for Incarcerated and Formerly Incarcerated Women and Girls. All right, let's go to Capitol Hill. Congressman Gregory Meeks, Congresswoman Eddie Bernice Johnson of Texas, Congresswoman Barbara Lee, Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar, mental health clinician Jamie Singletary, Prince George's County State's Attorney Aisha Bradeboy, as well as Dylan Hayrie, ACLU Justice Division strategist. Dr. Cindy Duke, she is a virologist. Principal Steve Perry of Capitol Prep. Health and wellness specialist Dr. Yolandra Hancock. Desmond Meade, president of the Florida Rights Restoration Coalition. Cliff Albright, who is the co-founder of Black Voters Matter. Michael Harriet with The Root. Mina McWhorter, founder of Love by the Hand. Dr. Julianne Malveaux, economist, president, Emerita Bennett College. Coroner Michael Fowler is the mayor of Atlanta. Keisha Lance Bottoms, mental health therapist Suzette Clark. Justin Gibney, attorney and political strategist, and Bishop Vincent Matthews Jr. Dr. Suzette McKinney, CEO and executive director of the Illinois Medical District. Dr. Leon Madugal, president-elect of the National Medical Association. Jana Bailey, mayor of Moss Point, Mississippi. Mario King. We're going to keep driving this thing to make sure our people are fully aware, safe, protected from coronavirus. You getting the top medical experts, the top business experts, top political experts, top religious experts, because that's why we do what we do. Unapologetically and unfiltered. Ain't nobody else in the black media space doing what we do. Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.